Hey everybody, Bill and Deb.
Hi there.
Well, hopefully it won't start raining while we're doing this.
It's not gonna.
You don't think so?
AccuWeather says 1 o'clock.
Okay, well we do need rain though. Boy howdy, don't we need rain. At least it's a little bit cooler today than it's had been. You know, we've been affected by this heat wave ourselves, really bad. Anyway, we have never owned a propane barbecue grill in our entire life, have we?
No, not propane.
No. And it just so happened about, I guess what, 2-3 weeks ago, this company reached out to us called Click My Cart. There'll be a link in the description and it's flashing up on the screen right now. And they asked us if we would like to try one of their propane grills. And we thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. And we thought, well, yeah, maybe it might be convenient to have something like this. And I've really been craving a steak cooked over a grill. I really have.
Really have?
Yeah, really have. So anyway, they sent us this product. Now this is from Thor Kitchen. We don't usually film the unboxing of a product, but we're going to go ahead and do it this time just so you can see how it's packaged and everything. So I guess we need to get to it.
Sounds great.
And I'm going to try to do it in such a way where everybody can see it easily. And by the way, is it okay for me to handle a sharp instrument?
I was stepping back.
I installed carpet for years.
I was still stepping back.
And I only cut the tip of one finger off during all that time.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I really did. Anyway, that's because she was about to give birth, and I was worried about her back at home, and I was about 50 miles away from her on a job, and she was really getting close to going into labor. So I was all nervous, so enough of that. But anyway, that's what happened there. Hey, instructions.
Instructions.
We don't need no stinking instructions. Anyway.
We might.
She'll read the instructions. I almost did that.
I know.
Can you believe that? All right, now let's see. Okay. And yeah, I just wanted to make sure it's okay for me to cut the box around it. So I'm going to step over here, babe. I'm going to start cutting the corners here. Now this is supposed to be, what was it, 430 stainless steel? Is that what they call it?
Yes.
And
it's supposed to have two 10,000 BTU burners.
Yeah. Which sounded
awesome.
Pretty cool. Okay, now they can start to see what this thing looks like. And here, let me see here. Okay, you're going to have to, well, maybe not. Should support itself right there, hadn't it? Yeah. All right. And come over here. I'm going to fold this flap the other way. It might be blocking their view. And I certainly don't want it to be blocking their view. Boy, that is a robust looking unit there. Wow, look at that. Just look at it.
And it comes where it will plug into our...
Plug in? Well, actually, we'll mount to our regular propane bottle.
It's even got a latching lid.
Yeah. That's cool. And it's my understanding, are the legs folded? Now, they're actually folded in right now. This is in the folded down position. So when you're getting ready to cook with it, that's a fairly long.
Yep. Cool.
Too. Yeah. But we'll be able to screw that. I should have stood over here and said, that's a fairly long line right there too. And it'll screw right into our propane bottle, which we keep around for our propane fire pit and stuff like that. Now, it appears that these legs fold down. Let's see. Oh, wow, I saw that just coming all by itself, and I thought, oh, is it automatic? And no, Deb was doing it.
Yes, it's automatic. It's auto.
Shoot.
Move your hand. Move your hand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now.
Alrighty, now there is what it looks like when it's all ready to go, except of course, you know, connecting it to the propane bottle. And yeah, let me grab the camera here now, dear, and start showing things around it. You've got
got a latch here.
And
a latch over here.
let's see what we got over here.
It makes it easy when we're traveling.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Cool. Well, that is one neat looking unit. Absolutely.
There's the burners.
There's your
There's the grill.
The grate,
The grate,
I guess we should say. Now it's supposed to be, let's see what's in that. Can you go ahead and pull that out and see what's in there? Those are going to be like your flame diverters, I think they call them. Scared me. Well, you just grab that like that. Fortunately, it's not a fresh blade. Okay, that's the drip pan, which, from what I understand, slides up underneath here. And here's your flame diverters. There might be another term for that, but anyway. And these, from what I understand, without, you know, looking at the instructions, they lay in here. I'll let Deb do it. Yeah, she got it real quick. Of course, I was trying to do it with one hand.
Ta-da!
And then the grate, of course. Lays in there like that. And the drip pan,
I'm thinking it goes over here.
you're so smart.
I am.
That's why we work together so well.
Okay, we're ready to wipe it down and hook it up to the propane.
First, let's just kind of soak it up a little bit. Wow, that is one nice looking unit.
It's got
Look
Ignite.
How, yeah, they have their own igniters.
So both burners are separate with separate temperatures.
And more instructions here.
Yeah.
Like, you know, well, Deb will read them to me, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And it's got a thermometer when you shut the hood and everything.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yes, it is. That is
and
really
it fits
nice.
on a picnic table pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Which is where we would be using it.
Right. Oh, and it's not heavy. Not heavy. All righty. So, wow. I'm liking it. I am liking that. Let's let me do a walk around here. What do you think about it, dear?
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Looks like we can cook up some stuff on that.
Absolutely. And we'll get to that here shortly, but first, it's a good thing our grandson Josh is here. Say hi, Josh. Because we're going to get him to pick up this mess right quick.
No. He didn't come out to visit to pick up a mess.
Anyway, we'll be talking to you shortly. Okay, everybody, we're back.
We're back.
And just so you'll know, it's been a while since we filmed the unboxing video.
Yes.
And a lot of our subscribers know that I've been sick for a while. And right after we filmed the unboxing video, and I felt pretty good that day, and we went ahead and cooked some chicken on it just to get the feel of how it worked.
Yes.
And then shortly after that is when I started feeling bad. Had nothing to do with this. Just want you to know that.
That didn't sound right, did it?
Yeah, it didn't come out right, did it? Had to do with this thing I got on the back of my
Bill's
neck.
cooking.
That was Bill's cooking. Yeah. But anyway, we're finally back. I'm feeling up to it, so we can show you how. Now, in my days when I felt a little better than other days, we have experimented with the grill a few times.
Yes.
And each time we got a little bit better. You know, folks, I've always cooked with charcoal.
This is a whole new experience
and
for us.
I am about as far away from being a grill master as you can get.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm certain that we're going to get a lot of advice, which is good.
Absolutely.
Absolutely good.
Absolutely.
But anyway, so far we're really liking this unit. It's really working out well for us.
Once we figured out how the temperature gauge worked.
Which I want to show you right quick about the temperature gauge. If you look real closely here, let me get right up there so you can see it real good. Well, I saw a shadow there. The inside numbers on the dial are in Fahrenheit. The outside numbers are in centigrade, or Celsius, I'm sorry, in Celsius. And what I inadvertently was doing at first, because everybody said, you know, set it at 400 degrees or do this or do that. I couldn't get it to that because I kept looking at the wrong
Looking at the wrong gauge.
Yeah, I was looking at
so
the wrong
therefore,
numbers.
we were having some crunchy food.
First time around, it was a little crunchy on the outside.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. But anyway, we got it all figured out, and things are working a whole lot better. Now, what we've done right now, we went ahead and fired it up, and went ahead and fired up both burners. And by the way, these are self-starting burners.
Right,
all you have to do
self-igniting.
is just, self-igniting. I'm sorry, thank you, dear. And all you have to do is just, go until you hear that click. And if you don't hear it light right then, back it off right quick, give it a couple seconds, and do it again, and it'll fire right off. And it's done it for us
Every time. Every time.
Yeah, it's done that. And then what I did, I went ahead and brought it up to temperature, had both burners on, brought it up to temperature, and then after it was brought up to temperature, I went ahead and I went ahead and shut off the burner over here. And now this is the only burner that's going, and I've got it all the way down to low. And right now it's hovering right around 400 degrees. And what we're going to do first is we're going to bake a couple of potatoes.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And we experimented with this already, and it worked real well.
Excellent. Yes. We're anxious to try it again.
So anyway, we're going to go ahead and put these potatoes on the bake and show them how you prepared them, dear.
Oh, basically, just washed them.
And I'm sure we're going to have a lot of advice on that too.
Russet potatoes, rubbed a little bit of oil on them, just like I'd do if I was putting them in the oven. And then we're going to throw them in here on the grill.
Yeah. So,
this side?
Yeah, put them on that side. That's where the flame is. And then we're going to check them often and see how they're doing, and then turn them, periodically. And after they've been on there, what do you think? It's going to take about an hour for them?
Well, when I cook them in the oven in the house at 350, it takes about an hour for baked potatoes. So that's what I'm guessing on this.
And we're hovering right around 400. I've got it all the way down to low.
That's all right.
And the best I can do is around 400.
It's not going to overcook.
Well,
but I'm thinking at least 45 minutes before we start the meat.
Yeah. Well, I do like them nice and soft.
Absolutely.
So.
Who wants a crunchy baked potato? Not me.
So anyway, we're going to give it a few minutes, and
we're going to sit here and stare at this.
And look at the beautiful view that we've got today.
It's a rough life.
Yeah, it is tough. It is tough.
It's a tough life, but somebody has to do it.
We'll be back in a little bit, and we're going to, and when we, like I say, we're going to go ahead and check the potatoes periodically, and then we'll come back in a few minutes after we feel like that they're roughly 15-20 minutes away from being ready.
Yeah.
And then we'll put the ribeyes on. We do have ribeyes, right?
I think that's what you got.
I think that's what I bought. Anyway. We'll be back. I'm getting all excited.
I know.
We'll be back in a little bit. All right. It's been a while. We've turned the potatoes a couple of times to keep them going.
About 40, 50 minutes.
Yeah. And Deb stuck a fork in them a while ago.
And they were getting there.
You think they were getting there? All right. Now remember, we've got this burner is the only one that's going right now, and we've got it on low. Now we did have the potatoes setting over here on this side, but we've since moved the potatoes over here where there is not a burner going, and we're going to set the steaks here. And are you ready to?
Yeah, do you want me to do it?
Yeah, do you mind? I'll hold the camera while you do that. Oh, look at them. Hey, doggies.
Got that sizzle everybody says you want.
Yeah. Yeah, hear that sizzle? I guess we just shut the door.
Yep. Shut her up.
We're going to shut the lid and we'll be back in a little bit. All right, we've had them on there for about 10 minutes or so. I think we're going to go ahead and turn them now. Let's see what they look like. Ooh, that's looking good. Can you get a hold of it there? All righty.
Yum.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I may be doing it wrong, and like I said a while ago, I know I'm going to be getting some advice here.
Good. We need all the advice
yeah,
we can get.
I do like to turn my steaks often. Some people say don't do that, but I get a little concerned about making sure they're cooked all the way through just right. Deb likes hers with no red showing at all, and I like mine with just a little bit of pink in the middle. We'll probably end up with both of them being, I'll probably compromise and go with exactly what Deb wants. Right?
Yeah, it's the proper thing to do.
Is that the way I compromise?
That's the proper thing to do.
All righty. It was just a little bit longer. You know, it hasn't been that long since we last talked.
Nope.
Came over here and checked them, and I did the unthinkable, and I, sliced through one just a little bit right here, and it was just barely brown all the way through, which
Looks
is
like
the way
it's done.
we like them.
Yeah.
So we're calling them done. So you want me to pull them off? Or
I
can
can.
you get them off, babe? All right. How's that look, everybody?
Looks good.
How's that look, boy?
It looks wonderful. The flies are starting to come.
Of course. The flies, hopefully we're getting everything right there.
The flies want to join in the party.
Yeah. But anyway, remember, folks, this is the Thor Kitchens 2-burner stainless steel portable grill. And I don't know, I think you can't go wrong with it.
It seems to do a pretty good job.
Yeah.
And the legs fold up, and as we showed in our unboxing. And
Yeah.
anyway,
And,
so it's kind of portable.
We're really, really
compact.
tickled with how it turned out here, and I can't wait to get started on that. How about you?
Me
Looks
either,
like
I'm hungry.
Yeah, we are hungry. But anyway, be looking for, there'll be a link in the description along with a code to get you a 10% discount. And it'll be in the description, and also in a pinned comment which will be the very first comment that you see in the comment thread.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
And here again, I'll say this one more time, and I think Deb agrees with me. I don't think you can go wrong with this grill.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
So far, so
Not
good.
at all.
Woo-hoo.
So anyway, check out that link, folks. Take advantage of that 10% discount code that you'll see in the description and also in a pinned comment. And this is Bill and Deb with I Ride Tiny House Adventures. And boy howdy, we're not camping.
We're living.
Y'all get out there and do some living. And we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.